Hello traders, Marcelo Torres with Trade Wider with one more video analysis for you guys on Bitcoin 4-hour chart. First of all, well, there's some stuff I want to show you guys here, but first of all, I want to thank you all for helping me reach 1,000 followers on my Trading View profile. Thank you very much. Thank you for your likes. And please go on that direction because it motivates me and also supports me with my sponsor, which is TradingView. Okay, you can always follow me as well on the Twitter, Facebook, and especially on YouTube. If you guys can follow me there as well and like my video, I will appreciate that because there's a lot of locked features that I would like to unlock able to provide more easy stuff for me to create my videos. Okay, so I appreciate your support on that. Also, remember, you guys, that this analysis is available on all my social networks. Okay, and remind you guys as well that my disclaimers say that this analysis is just an educational analysis. It's not a financial advisory. And reminding you guys, for those who understand Portuguese and want to follow and want to be able to participate in my fourth master class, um, I will support you on that, and the subscription is already available. Okay, right now we have the feature and grid index on the level of 53. And it was 54, but since the market is going on sideways, we have this numbers kind of ugly. Okay, and as you guys know, we do look now the analysis on the fear and greed index. I used to use this 1 year chart, but now I'm using the 3 months because it makes things easier, since we do have this resistance blue line. Okay, so right now, as you guys can see, we are moving sideways. Okay, let me just take this pin off and go again. We are moving sideways right here after dropping sharp on the June 3rd. So now we are moving sideways, and let's see how that's gonna go on. We still have 4 hours and 2 minutes to update this chart, and let's see how it's gonna look like after that. But I believe it's gonna keep on the sideway because there's nothing going on. Actually, there is something that's gonna go on, and I'm gonna show you guys here. First, let's see the market. Earlier, when I did the Portuguese analysis, we were mostly green. So now it looked like at least we are 50-50 right now. Look like things are going down, and this goes towards the analysis I did today for in Portuguese, and I'm going to show you guys right here. Okay. Before that, just want to let you guys see here that let's see how many matches we have with USDT Tether stable coin. We have 65 matches. It's under the 73 we had earlier today, right after 1 p.m. Brazil time, UTC -3. But we still have some good movement going on. At least we have 15 pairs above 5%, and some of them are known from us. And just remind you guys that I like to sort it through the USDT because I prefer to have a stable coin doing trade with another altcoin or Bitcoin. I don't like to have Bitcoin on one side and an altcoin on the other side, since we will have two um, coins that will move in between them, and then this could give us a harder time to track our profits. So I always do trade with USDT. Okay, but as you guys can see, there's a lot of stuff that going on here. We have a lot of volume, and we have some spread as well for this price change. So it's easy to make money. Want to share with you guys also this information right here. Let me update to see if it's gonna move. Let's see if it's gonna move. Updating. Okay, let's see if it's still updating. Yes, it is updating. Notice here that we have the Bitcoin CME future expiring on June 26th. And notice how people are betting on the call side. Okay, they are betting on the call side. They are betting that by June 26th, the Bitcoin will move up. All right. So let's pay attention on that. And I want to show you something else. Right now on let me go here to Dow Jones, we can see that it is betting on the put. It is betting on the down by June 19th. All right. See here, we have more people betting on the call, on the put instead of the call. This is happening also not only on the down future, but it's also happening on SP 500 and Nasdaq and all other. Let me just name it for you guys here. It is happening on Dow Jones, SP 500, Nasdaq, Aero, STO, XX50, and let me just put it here for you guys to see as well. You guys can see that. Look, people are betting on the crash by on a correction by June 6th. They are betting that it is going to go down. I just want to show you guys this. I want to divide here with you guys this information because this is, look how the put is stronger, how it's bigger than the call. So people are betting on June 19th that the market will go down. Reason why the traditional market is always going up, because they need to have this market going up in order for it to go down close to the expiration date. Okay. This is the first time I found this thing, so now I'm keeping a keen eye here to see if I can get an information from this data, from these numbers, in order for me to be able to, or for us to be able to profit from that. Okay. Oh, going here to the 30-minute chart, as you guys can see, Bitcoin is moving sideways. I just kept this chart here, which is not regular, just to show you guys that the the relative strength index, the MACD, the volume wave, everybody's going is getting like narrow. Here we do with the DMI as well, and with the buy sell trend. Everything is getting narrow because the market is not moving. But moving forward, I want to show you, we can see clearly that on the 1 hour chart how it is moving sideways. Okay, but this is the point. Check this out. Look how if you guys recall from last week, I was using the vertical rectangles here in order to show you how it is moving. So let me get an arrow to make things easy. Here we go. This arrow right here was down here, and it had like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There was a previous one here which was thinner. It had 5 candles in it. The next one was this one, which have 6 candles in it. And I was using a reference of what I call a dump and pump, which means that it goes down, makes a minimum and comes up, makes a minimum and comes up, makes a minimum and comes up. It made a minimum here and it made a minimum again. So while we move to the right side, it was increasing 1 bar. And since the last time that we had this move right here, which was right this day here, which was June 5th, it was this yellow rectangle was right here. After that, it didn't increase no more bar. All right. So I just moved the yellow rectangle to the right side, and then I moved it again to match today. As you guys can see, every time we have the end of this rectangle, something goes on, and we are at it right now. As you can see, it's just born. There's a bar here that is born. It is a 5 minute born, 5-0 born, which means it's gonna go up or down. Earlier, when I did the Portuguese analysis, it was showing that it was gonna go down. Let's see how it is right now. You guys can see that the volume wave is going down. Okay, first hint that it might go down. Let me increase here the MACD. You guys can see that the MACD also wants to go down. The histogram is already going down, and now the line is going down as well. Okay, let's move forward. What else do we have? We have the stochastic going down since like forever, and it is going down, and it's starting to get out of the overbought zone. We still have the relative strength index going up, but as you guys can see, the histogram is not growing further. It wants to turn. It might do this right here if I'm right. Okay, if that is true, then let's see more ahead what we have. Um, we have, since the Portuguese analysis, look, we have we had the buy sell a trend going down, and it is still going down. So we might have what I call a my operational strategy called Bollinger Blast, a negative Bollinger Blast. If it crosses down the blue trend line, which is the midterm trend line. All right, what else do we have here? Let's see. Let's see what else we have here. We also have a narrow Bollinger Band on the Heikiashi chart right here. So, and we also have the money pressure going negative, and we have the spread wanting to go negative. So everything tells me that we might have a Bollinger Blast, a negative Bollinger Blast. Okay, it looks like it's going to do that. So right now, another point that I can state here: the yellow line, which confirms the power of one of these two lines, the positive price move or the negative price move, it is starting to get power. Let's keep the keen eye on this yellow one. So I believe that if the red one is up, it might keep up. Let's see if that is gonna uh, be the move that we should expect. We can't, for now, we can't say what is going on. All right. But we do have some information here. Right now, the bar is, I'm going to increase this here. The bar is green. So every time it dropped, as you can see, it was going down and boom, it dropped. And it tried to go up, it started going down, boom, it dropped. It started going up, and then it boom, it dropped again. So I believe I tend to believe that this last bar, which was born right now, almost 10 minutes ago, it is going to go down. It's just a projection, it's just an idea that I have here by all the informations that I'm getting from the chart. All right. So my best guess is keep an eye on these guys to see how it is gonna move. All right. Hopefully it's going to move according to what I'm projecting. And if that happens, let's go here with a Fibonacci right here. We have a top. All right, so I'm gonna try to get one here, not to be so huge. I'm gonna put it right here. We might get a drop, kind of like if it goes down 96.50 for Fibonacci 50% and 96.14.15 for Fibonacci 61.8. But since it drops a lot, we might test the Fibonacci 6500 at 100% Fibonacci. All right, this is just a guess, just a guess. Let's see how this is gonna move for this market that it's not giving us a lot of, not giving us quite none opportunity. This might be the opportunity. All right, folks. And when we check the daily chart, we still have this divergence standing up active. We have it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 indicators in divergence with prices. So if I'm right and on the 4 hour chart, it is going to drop. We have this information also on the daily chart and especially on the weekly chart. We do have a divergence here that still didn't go on, and it normally it does happen. So if that is true, we might see prices dropping and it might be a good time to go short. But right now, we have to keep a keen eye on the 4 hour chart and on let's see here, I'm on the 1 hour chart. No big deal. 30-minute chart. We might get some information from the 30-minute chart. See, it already went down. It already went down here, and it might go towards the long trend line, which is the yellow one. If it crosses down, we might have the Bollinger blast, negative Bollinger blast. But in order to reach it, it might take too long, so we might lose an opportunity. So keep a keen eye here, okay? The strategy is if it goes under the Bollinger Band, something like 9660, it might go down. And of course, you just check the other indicators. And if it starts showing that it's going down, most likely it will go down. But this is just a hint. This is just a strategy. This is a setup that I have in order to see if I can figure out a move. All right. That's it, folks, for today. Thank you very much. And hopefully it will go on this direction and we can try to make some money. All right. That's it. With this analysis on hand and with the money and with Bitcoin on its decision point, now it's showtime. Take care.